It's Tuesday, July 3rd, and you're invited to television's greatest late-night party. It's the world's greatest late-night sports show, the best damn sports show, period, with Rodney Peete, Rob Dibble, John Sally, and Chris Rose. Tonight, reigning NL MVP, Philly slugger Ryan Howard.
And the pitch. Swung on, hit hard, it's going long, it's deep. It's a home run.
Plus 2007 Daytona 500 winner, Kevin Harvick. And baseball insider Ken Rosenthal on the summer's biggest blockbuster trade rumors.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the world's greatest late-night sports show, the best damn sports show, period, is just getting started.
That was the end of The Sopranos. Sorry.
Who puts this stuff on me?
Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Greatly appreciate it. Guys, happy July 3rd, first of all, right? Mm-hmm. July 4th, I suppose you guys are looking forward to July 4th, just like we are. You guys doing anything fun?
Go to your house and
the hell you are, and read your booze.
That in the pool.
Steal
Chris's alcohol.
That's why we moved to a gated community to keep you freaks out now.
Like Crook would say, I'm going to get some curly hairs in your vent.
He thinks we can't break into his house?
Yeah.
Come on, you don't know who we
Chris.
are.
You don't know who we are.
I'm going to Arrowhead, Chris. I'm going up to Arrowhead for a couple days. And
That's where the rich folks go.
Exactly.
I don't know about that, but we're going up to hang out.
Some people out here have money to vacation.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait.
I'm driving.
With a limo.
Yeah.
So Arrowhead is where they have all the water, like the Arrowhead water.
Yes.
So
yes,
when
drinking
people
water.
relieve themselves in the lake.
Yeah, but it's refined.
Okay,
It's
just want you to
refined. It comes
realize
through the
that
stream
all
and
you
it-
spring
Boy,
water.
you just took the
All right,
discussion
what
the
does
wrong
Chris
way.
Rose do on
Believe
Independence
me,
Day?
the same thing I do every day, which is not much other than not be
Count
here.
your money?
It's boring. Please.
Count
You
all
can't-
your money?
Do you barbecue? Because you don't. For people who don't know, Sal's a vegetarian. So do you barbecue?
Yeah, I make everything for all you flesh eaters, and I'm really good cook. Believe it or not, I
like
got
that,
my
yeah.
own sauces coming out.
Your own sauces? Who are you, Paul Newman?
I am. I got blueberry. I got I'll show them to you. I'm gonna bring them out first. I didn't want to
What are you
drop
cooking,
it.
though? What are you cooking?
I got crab legs. I have.
that's nice.
I got turkey burgers. We got shrimps and scrimps. And,
What'd you call it?
Scrimps. Scrimps. This is the black way of saying scrimps and strawberries. Yeah. And a whole bunch of grilled vegetables. And my daughters are swimming in the pool.
All right. That'll be exciting.
Nice.
Put extra chlorine
All right,
in
listen,
there.
guys, we've got something very interesting cooking for you. It's coming your way next week. It's Best Damn Tough Man. If you don't know anything about it, these guys showed up in Oklahoma, paid $50
Look at the big
each
boy.
to fight
I look
one
good in
another.
my red shorts, don't I?
Yeah, you
you
look
do.
great.
Oklahoma.
Now, here's the thing. I got to call the fights with Frank Trigg, and it was fun. Listen. Here comes Nielsen on the attack, and down goes the donut maker again, Turtle.
Did you say down goes the donut maker?
Yes, down goes. Well, I have to explain. The guy had a real name, but he is a donut maker. I mean, that's what he does. It's time to
Down
make the
goes
donuts.
Frazier,
That's sort of-
down goes donut maker. You are never going to make it if
Oh,
you keep
stop
this
it.
up.
There was a guy nicknamed the Turtle. There's one guy who operates heavy machinery. They just,
Was
they're
anybody
just...
any good?
There were a couple guys that were actually pretty talented as light heavyweights. I
What
mean,
was
but
the forklift guy? Forklift Freddy?
Forklift
Is that the
Freddy?
guy?
Wait, this is in Oklahoma.
Yeah, this was in Oklahoma, yes.
Oklahoma City.
No. I think
In
it
the
was...
real far part of
Yes.
Oklahoma.
Yeah, it was
Woods.
actually 90 miles outside of Oklahoma City and Dallas, so you got a lot of
That's
tough
called
guys
hell.
from North Texas that showed up as well.
That's called hell outside of Oklahoma
Stop
City.
it. That's so make sure you look forward to
nice. I
that.
guess
It's
we're
coming
never
your way
going there,
next
Sal.
week here on Best Damn. As for tonight's show, very fun one coming your way, including another visit with the reigning home run derby champion Ryan Howard. Didn't make the All-Star team, but does he expect to make a big splash in San Francisco anyway? And why was he recently running a town with Barry Bonds? We'll ask him. Plus, Daytona 500 champion Kevin Harvick returns to the scene of his biggest win yet. But first, he's going to make a pit stop with us. So how did he spend that $1 million All-Star victory check? We'll ask him. And from 4 wheels to 2, one of our lucky viewers about to walk away with his beauty, a victory motorcycle. Not to mention a VIP trip for 2 to Las Vegas for the Hooters International Swimsuit Pageant, where apparently swimsuits were optional.
She better win this year. You thought you wasn't there. We thought she should have won last year.
Yes, we did.
But then the right person won last year. But this year, she should win.
Now, you guys are going to be the judges once again.
That's such baloney because there's our row, which are like the celebrity judges, then there's some real judges behind us.
Ask the guy who's getting paid to do it.
That's not true. I'm not getting paid.
No, Chris is the host this year.
I'm the MC. I'm like the Burt Parks of the.
Well, I'd rather we get
big
drunk.
cups away from Dibble.
Right.
Dibble gets drunk. And we laugh at Dibble.
I don't ever drink.
Exactly. That's
We'll pass it
You're
on.
married, and not only is his wife here today, his in-laws are here.
Yeah.
too.
Oh, he gets so drunk. Oh, my God.
Mom and Dad, I don't ever drink.
We can't believe you let him marry your daughter, by the way. Nice move there. All right, Sal, there was one day you weren't here last week. Dallas Mavericks point guard Jason Terry filled in for you, and we did this thing. It's called Snooze or News, because you're always complaining about things we talk about on the show. You say, Chris, we shouldn't even be talking about that. So it's another edition of Snooze or News. So here's the deal. I tell you a story that's actually happening. You guys tell me whether or not it's newsworthy or it's snoozeworthy. We'll start with Tank Johnson, who is a free agent now that the Bears have cut him. Apparently, he is now free as well. Arizona police say he didn't have a higher blood alcohol level than 0.08. It was 0.072 when he was stopped in Arizona for speeding. Now, the Bears cut him even before they found out that he wasn't drunk driving. So, snooze or news? Is this snooze or is it news?
That's news.
I think it's big
Let me tell you why
news
that's
because
news.
they jumped the gun.
If you get out of jail, I know you got to get a drink. But you shouldn't be driving fast. You should be at home, enjoying home, getting your drink on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Come on,
Sit
man.
at
Definitely
home.
news.
It is news because the Cowboys can pick him
You know
up now.
what? And they did act premature. They should have looked into it a little bit more. But I think that, the NFL situation nowadays is just trying to, alleviate all the problems. And anytime anybody gets
all right, so let's say that you're the GM of another team.
Judgment.
Okay, so you're the GM of another team. Do you give this guy a
Yeah.
shot?
Absolutely.
he can play.
But he's got it's zero tolerance. One shot and that's it.
I think you guys.
No, you give him a shot because you
Or
know he knows
two
what he's
or
doing.
three.
But not a shot of alcohol.
Not a shot
Thank you.
Right. Hey, man, congratulations to the team. Tequila?
All right, guys. Our friend Serena Williams making some news at the All England Club. She was a winner in the 4th round despite a severe cramp in the calf. Look at her. Look at her leg here. She's like beating it back into place.
Wow.
Well, it took her 3 sets to advance, but somehow, miraculously, she fought through the pain. And she is moving on. Serena, how'd you do it?
I've never had an injury like this ever. So I didn't know what it was. When I went down, I didn't expect to be able to get up. I kept saying to myself, one more game until finally it was no more games left.
Snooze or news on this one? Oh, damn, is he okay over there?
Oh, come on. Come on. It was not miraculous. It's tennis, for Christ's sake.
Huh?
That's pathetic. She had a cramp.
Yeah, but you have
see your
problems when you
opponent?
have cramps on
Did you
the
see your
stage.
opponent? I know. You're giving me some
anything,
right now.
anything with Serena is news.
No.
Please,
Yeah.
that was so Dullsville.
We should go to sleep and dream about Serena, but that was not news. That was whack.
What about a great
cramping.
example of playing through pain, guys, that you have seen, either you've experienced or seen firsthand?
Isaiah Thomas, we just talked to Isaiah a couple weeks ago about him hobbling down
In
the
the
court.
88
You know what? It was
right?
not Willis Reed with the broken ankle kind of thing, okay?
Right.
Let's put it that way.
It's
All right,
There's a
cramping.
cramp.
Plus,
She got
cramp.
muscles like that everywhere.
Drink
so.
more Gatorade, you won't cramp up.
All right, guys, listen. So Barry Bonds got voted into the All-Star game as a starter. You can all clap about that, but Barry has said he's throwing the biggest party ever on Monday night.
We going.
Is this snooze or news? Wow, they're all saying snooze.
I think it's news. He's inviting a few people.
Yeah?
I think that's nice. Rodney, you know him. That's big for him, isn't it?
I'm going.
Are you going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it going to be as big as a gay parade?
Maybe.
I ain't going.
Sal, are you going?
Rodney said we going, but Rodney always on a private jet. I'm on Southwest.
That's the other way around. That's the other way around.
There goes another marketing problem.
I think I might go because,
Yeah, it's gonna be big.
Well, if
It'll be
Sally
good.
goes, then it's definitely
gonna be a
not
Now, you
party.
said it's at his
snooze.
house, right? So,
I didn't
Sal, we
see
can
nothing.
steal a few things.
Oh, stop it. Guys, that has been another
Some
edition
memorabilia.
of Snooze or News. Well, hopefully everybody is awake for the rest of the show. It's going to look something like this.
Still to come, reigning NL MVP Ryan Howard. I'm Barry Bonds.
B, you're in San Francisco, B. I mean, it's your hometown now, you know. You got to go out there, you got to compete a little bit. The fans want to see it. I want to see it.
Stick around. The Best Damn Sports Show, period, on FSN is brought to you by Best Buy. More than just HD. It's HD done right at Best Buy.
We are in the Best Buy Blue Room. As you know, Best Buy, the #1 destination for movies, games, and music. Hottest music. Tom Looney, tell everybody what's sizzling this summer at Best Buy.
Hey, Chris, the hard rock group Velvet Revolver's releasing their new hot album, Libertad, today. That's right, today, just in time for their summer tour. And for all you gamers out there, their single, She Builds Quick Machines, will be featured in Guitar Hero 3. At Best Buy, the rewards keep coming all summer long with weekly giveaways and amazing sweepstakes. Sign up today at myrewardzone.com and pick up your copy of Velvet Revolver, Libertad, at Best Buy today.
Dibble rocking out the whole
That's
time.
right.
That way.
Hey, that's
Guitar Hero. You can get
the rest. Well, the rest of the Guns N' Roses with Stone Temple Pilots and what's his name, Scott Weiland or Whelan.
Dibs, we're doing a sports show.
Yeah,
we don't
exactly.
have time.
I know, but
Listen,
you know what?
let's
That's
talk baseball. Something else you know nothing else about. All right, our first guest all set to defend his home run title next Monday in San Francisco. He lit up the Pittsburgh skyline last year during the Derby, belting 24 big flies. It was all part of a special season for a man who joined Cal Ripken Jr. as the only players in big league history to win Rookie of the Year honors and follow that up with MVP award in consecutive seasons. Please welcome Phillies first baseman Ryan Howard. Wow. Hi, Ryan. How are you?
Hey, I'm good, fellas. Thank you guys for having me.
Well, thank you.
I don't know if you're that good, because this is John Sally here. Let me tell you, I was going to the All-Star game. I don't even watch baseball, but it was in San Francisco. I am selling my ticket on eBay. How in the world does the MVP, used to be Rookie of the Year, not make the All-Star team? Tell me.
I don't know. You know, it's one of those things. You know, I was hurt early on in the year, kind of got off to a slow start, but you know, there's guys that are in there that are deserving. I think Prince Fielder is definitely deserving, and you know, he's had a great year so far.
He's lying through his gap teeth.
You can tell he. First of all, you know, you had a bad April, but now you're up to 19 homers and 57 RBI, so you have come back well. And I talked to one of your teammates, Chase Utley, today, and he said, either some guys will throw to you, but the rest of them are scared of you. So I think you're doing a great job. But to get to the home run derby, not a lot of guys, they shy away from this. They think it wears them out. But you said, you know what, you're not in the All-Star game, but you're going to do the home run derby. I think that's very class.
Yeah, you know, it's just the experience is it's fun. You know, it's a good time, and you know, it's just something to go out there, have fun, and just relax.
Okay, it would be especially fun if you could go against two of your childhood heroes, Ken Griffey Jr., or I guess team up with them since you're part of the National League, and Barry Bonds. It sounds like Barry probably won't participate. Junior, maybe 50-50. Look, they're playing each other. The Reds and the Giants are probably watching Best Damn right now. Make your plea as to why you want to go against them right now.
Oh, man, those are two of my idols coming up. And, you know, that was also one of the decisions, or it also was one of the factors in me deciding to try to do it. You know, the potential of having those two, you know, after watching them when I was younger and actually being able to participate in one with those guys, I mean, that's a special feeling. You don't get that very often.
Okay, so tell him. I mean, Barry's watching right now. Go ahead, state your case.
B, you're in San Francisco, B. I mean, it's your hometown now, you know. You got to go out there. You got to compete a little bit. The fans want to see it. I want to see it. Ken, you got to. You got to go out there. I want to see it.
There you go.
And by the way, the fans voted him in to start left field, so he should pay them back and do the home run derby. Hey, last time Barry Bonds was in Philadelphia, he took you aside, gave you a little fatherly advice. What did he say to you, if you can tell us?
You know, we just talked. We were just kind of shooting the breeze a little bit, and just kind of told me just, you know, stay on that even keel. You know, it's tough. Just kind of told me a little bit of what he went through as far as, like, dealing with the shifts and the walks and all different kinds of stuff. But, you know, just gave me some advice to just keep playing ball and just have the same attitude and don't try to get too frustrated.
What'd you tell him? Shut up, old man. Don't lead off so far?
No, I just listen.
Yeah,
I listen.
Yeah, Chris, he said, take your 750 home runs and get out of my face.
Exactly.
Hey, but I also heard you took him out on the town in Philly. You know, that's Barry Bonds taking him out. Who gets more attention, you or Barry Bonds when you're out in Philly?
No, it was clearly him. I was just, just showing him, around. I'm sure he's been out there before, but, just kind of showing him around and just hanging out a little bit and, just having a good time.
Okay, who picked up the tab?
What's that?
Who picked up the tab?
I got it.
You got it?
I got it.
Dude, the guy, he makes like $20 million a year.
And he's
That's
a
all
good
right.
veteran.
But Ryan is a class kid, and his parents have done right.
That's
He's
nice.
a great
No,
kid.
he's a kid, and kids pay the bill.
No.
Yeah, I took him out. I took him out.
Now, you know what, Ryan? Now that Sally has heard that, he's going to fly out to Philly and expect the same treatment.
That's cool.
Okay, don't
all
worry,
right.
brother. You have no idea. This is a
I'm good with
truthful
that.
show.
Yeah,
All right,
he
so
might be more expensive going out than Bonds. I've
right.
gone out with John.
I want to watch. Listen, I heard that you hit a 505-foot home
Center
run.
field the other day, yeah.
Now, do you sit down and watch that? Because if it was me, homie, I'd sit right on home plate, light up a cigar, start pointing.
Pull out your camera and just take a picture of it.
What?
No,
You should have ran backwards.
I
You know what? Let me jump in here. I think it was Helen Keller's brother that was saying it was 505 feet. That was a bomb. Then you hit one the other day that went to right center field, upper deck. Which one was farther?
by far the straightaway center field. Straightaway center field.
It'd take me
By
3
far.
swings to do that.
All right, Ryan, I recently read that you said that if you were not a Major League Baseball player, you would be a sports broadcaster, which is cool.
Yeah.
So we're going to give you your shot right now to be a play-by-play guy. You do. All right, here we go.
All right, who's on the team?
All right, here's the scenario.
Okay.
You are up in the bottom of the 9th. Your
All right.
team is down 2 runs, 2 runners on. You're at the plate, and Rob Dibble
I knew
is
that was
on
coming.
the mound. So
All right.
give us the play-by-play. Take it away, Ryan Howard.
Okay. Are we ready?
Go for it.
All right. All right, let me get into character here. All right, here we go. A beautiful day here at Citizens Bank Park. Rob Dibble on the mound. The game and the season is in the hold. Ryan Howard steps up. 2 for 3 today. Dibble's been throwing pretty well. Got 2 batters out right now. The winning run at the plate. 3-2 the count. Dibble looks in, gets the sign. And the pitch. Swung on, hit hard. It's going long, it's deep. It's a home run. Game over. Ryan Howard wins the game.
Well, I hope to God you hit well off a 43-year-old man, you know? I've only been retired for 10 years.
Hey, Ryan, great job. You come on in here and
no
be a
problem.
sports broadcaster any day.
You can take
Thank you,
Chris's
fellas.
place
Oh,
anytime.
that's nice. Ryan Howard. We don't care what they say. He's still an all-star first baseman. Thank God. Hey, guys, coming up, it's reigning Daytona 500 champion Kevin Harvick. He's in the on-deck circle. There he is. What are his emotions as he heads back to Daytona for the first time since that huge win? And why might he want to hire Best Damn to help out his pit crew? Kevin, hold tight, all right? You're joining us after this.
The Best Damn Sports Show, period, on FSN is brought to you by Shell. Shell gasoline stop gunky buildup in your engine. Shell, made to move.
Welcome inside the Shell garage.
Not so quick. It's time for a Best Damn pit stop. Come on, ladies.
Pit
go,
stop, pit
go.
stop.
Get his collar. Come on. Lotion. Get the lid. Switch it. Switch. Come on. We got to switch. Go. Get Sally's green tea. Come on. We're out. Out. Go. Come on.
Nice. 1331. Very good job. Pit crew. We love that crew. That's good. That's not bad.
That was good.
1331?
I missed it. They got
good
every
stuff.
spot on my lip, which is a hard thing to do.
Yeah, that's true. Top of your head looks all right.
All right,
still,
thank
all
you
right.
for touching my head.
Listen, hopefully the pit crew of our next guest is just as solid as Best Dam's. He, of course, returns to Daytona this weekend for the Pepsi 400, a track that was pretty good to him the first race of the season as he won the Daytona 500. One of his 11 career wins. He's also currently 8th in the point standings. Please welcome back Kevin Harvick.
What's going on, guys?
Hello, Shell driver Kevin Harvick. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing great. Just hanging out at home, waiting for a nice vacation day tomorrow.
Oh, you get the July 4th off, don't you?
Yeah.
All right.
One of about 3 days.
Okay, that's all right. That's all right. But you're look, you love work because you're racing well this season. But first of all, would you like to hire any of the best damn pit crew maybe to help you out this weekend with hair or makeup or you know, a new fire suit during the race?
I figure if they can make you guys look good or make me look good, obviously they must be all right at what they do.
Way to save it. Way to save it.
He threw himself in there.
All right, let's start off by talking about the Busch Series. You won the race over the weekend against Carl Edwards, and I got to tell you that it was a very, very close finish. I don't know about you, but whenever I got a guy that's tailing me on the freeway, I'm looking back like, what the hell are you doing? Like the last 3 laps, that's the way it was, right?
Yeah, it was pretty close last week. Our AutoZone Chevrolet was pretty good, and we led most of the race, and I didn't adjust my car, and we came down there to the end, and Carl had to come up pretty close. So luckily, we shut down Red Sox Nation up there in New Hampshire.
Oh, I like it. You talk a little trash there? Let him know?
Well, I don't know about trash, but he, you know, that was a big Red Sox event with the Roush Fenway group up there. So it was a good weekend for us.
Yeah, now I understand why he was so close to his drafting, but see, on the 405 freeway, when they do that to me, I teach them a lesson. I hit the brakes really hard, and they just get all nervous. That's what you should have did, is hit the brakes, and it would have slowed them down.
Well, I do that sometimes, too. You go down the highway, and somebody's following you too close, but my goal is to make them run into the back of me.
You do that too, Sal, don't you?
Insurance scam.
Not really.
No, not really?
Yeah, I had some people to help me do that.
Hey, Kevin, now, you're back in Daytona this weekend, and I seem to recall that you had a pretty good day last time you were there. Are you excited about going back?
Yeah, we're definitely excited about going back. I mean, to go back as the Daytona 500 champion, and everybody on our whole Shell Pennzoil team is excited about going back. We always enjoy going to Daytona, but it's the first time we've got to experience, obviously, winning the Daytona 500. So just knowing all the different events and things, and then to put your name in the history book with all the different Daytona 500 champions is quite an honor. So we're pretty happy to go back and looking forward to it.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin, the last time you were in Daytona, one of your teammates crossed the finish line upside down. I really want him to do it again. It added to the whole show. So if you can get him to flip his car again, that'd be hot. Look at that. Look at this.
He crossed the finish line.
He crossed the finish line that way, and then he flipped over. He can't. Did he? See? Boom. Boy, he's hot. He's hot.
Yeah. we had to get out and give him a bunch of Jack Daniels afterwards so he could get rid of his headache.
It's a great place to have a July 4th barbecue, though,
That's
right on
right.
the front of the car.
That's right.
All
Right on his hood.
Hey, back in May, you won the Nextel All-Star Challenge, and for that, you take home a cool $1 million first prize. Now, you said at the time you were going to split it with the crew. So did you actually live up to the billing there, or did you just, like, take them out for fast food?
I don't know where that came from. I think they might have got that confused with, I had made a bet with my PR girl before the race that if we won the race, I was going to give her 10 grand. So I did live up to that bet.
Whoa, you gave her 10 grand?
Yeah.
Being your PR girl?
She made out pretty. Yeah, she made out pretty good on that one.
Sal, don't you remember the bet he made with you for the
That's
Nextel
right.
All-Star
You remember
Challenge?
that? I said I would protect you, and you would give me. You take the phone, you give me $500,000. Remember that?
500,000.
I can't remember that one. That one
man.
must be.
I
must have forgot about that.
Oh, we all forget about that.
Too many
Hey,
races.
hey, Kevin, now, there's an old saying, if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's
and,
right.
You know, it seems like there's a lot of NASCAR teams out there that are trying to win.
That's right.
What's going on
we're all
with
trying.
What's going on with all the cheating in NASCAR these days, man?
Well, I think the biggest thing we have going right now is the way we used to go in the garage. We used to always go back to the shop and in the wind tunnel and try to make our bodies better, try to make our cars better. And now we have a new car, the COT car, that we race. And NASCAR wants the bodies to all look the same. They want the wings to be the same and the chassis to all be, you know, what they mandate. So everything that we used to do and how we used to approach the races before is not the same as what it is now. And I think NASCAR is just trying to set a precedence of, look, don't mess with these things. You come to the racetrack, you need to go work on your shocks, springs, setups, things like that, and you pretty much got what you got on the body. So I think everybody's just trying to interpret exactly what they want us to do, and I think the message has been sent pretty clearly.
Hey, Kev Dog, listen, I'm gonna go with Rodney. I'm not telling you to cheat. But there was this movie called Beverly Hills Cop when he put the banana in the tailpipe. You put that in Jeff Gordon's car, you don't have to worry about him. And that's not cheating, it's just being very creative.
Yeah, you're just trying to gain a competitive advantage,
There
right?
you go, Kevin. You're learning from the best, Rodney Peete.
Yes, get an edge, baby, any way you can.
All right, well, listen.
That's all right.
Hey, Kevin, enjoy the holiday. Go out and get a win at the Pepsi 400 and make the Shell people very proud, because we're coming to you from the Shell garage, and we love it here. So go make them smile, all right, buddy?
All right, guys. Well, thanks for having me, and have fun in that Shell garage.
You got it. Thank you. Kevin Harvick.
Thank you.
And, guys, check out your local Shell oil retailer to find all the products featured here in the Shell garage, and more importantly, take care of your car. Shell, it's made to move. All right, coming up. What does it mean to be a Hall of Famer? In Best Dam's eyes, it means coming up a little short, or maybe losing your place in line, or getting dissed by a friend.
Hi.
Hey, man. Hey, how are you?
I'm sorry.
Whose best screw-ups get rewarded. Next.
The Best Damn Sports Show, period, on FSN is brought to you by Keystone Light, the beer that's always smooth, even when you're not.
All right, we are here at the Keystone Light Basement. Keystone Light is always smooth, and this is where we celebrate sports most unsmooth moments. And I am lucky enough in my everyday job to be hanging out with Hall of Famers. You are in the
Georgia Tech Alumni Hall of Fame and Sports Hall of Fame.
And
I'm in the Tucson High School Hall of Fame.
And you are...
Let's see, Nashville Sounds, Cedar Rapids, and my high school Hall of Fame.
And City County, right? County Jail Hall of Fame. County Jail Hall of Fame.
But that doesn't compare at all to the Keystone Light Unsmooth Moments Hall of Fame. These guys are in.
I am so ready. It's stupid. I am so ready. I'm ready.
For all you computer literate kids out there in 2006, I want you to goggle on side.
Goggle? Hey.
That was John Sally shit.
Lee. Hey, Lee. Leo.
Hi.
Hey, man. Hey, how are you? How you doing?
All year long, we've been the best, so all you critics, forget the rest. This is our time to shine. That's why we're busting this rhyme. The pitch we're throwing today, stay in school, study hard, and you go a long way.
Check this out.
Oh, that is a lawsuit waiting to happen.
Sorry.
Jack, when I'm with you, I feel like a queen. I like that. That would make me the king, of course. Yes, my lord. King of the world. King of the world!
You ain't got to do nothing, homeboy. You ain't writing nothing. No, you ain't. He ain't writing nothing. I ain't letting him write. He ain't getting no interview. You're not going to get no interview. I know. I'm good. I'm good.
Strive to be in that Hall of Fame, folks.
How many times am I in it?
8,000.
No, you're only in there a couple.
Which blow-off was better, Leo or Matthew Perry?
Oh, my God. But see, Matthew Perry, the girl next to me was working for some other. She had a low cut and some new work going on here. I was looking, too. He looked at my thing, looked at her, and said, hey, what's your name? So, yeah, I understand that. But Leo, man, I can't believe my man did me
He
like
gave
that.
you the...
He gave you the
What else, Sal? I guess he was like, what you doing back there?
Yeah, that's right. Leo, next time you see this man, talk to him, because he's a Hall of Famer.
Don't blow him off.
Yes,
Big league.
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. is a surefire Hall of Famer, but could he be putting on a new uniform by the end of July? Baseball insider Ken Rosenthal talks trades. A bunch of former All-Stars could be down new unis. Find out who and where. Next.
Catch the action on FSN by using your Sprint PowerVision phone to get the latest breaking news, game, and show highlights from FSN. Keyword, search Fox Sports on your Sprint phone now.
That's right. Just keyword search Fox Sports on your Sprint phone, Dims. It's that easy. You will never replace Vanna White. All right, the phone lines of our next guests have been burning up with trade talk. Here to help us out is our baseball guru from FoxSports.com. It's Ken Rosenthal. Yeah, we love him at this time of year. We love him every time of year, but especially now. Settle down, baseball fans. Let's start in New York, where the Yankees are usually buyers at this time of year, but as Brian Cashman's saying, sell, sell. What's going on?
Frankly, Chris, I'm not sure he's saying either right now. I don't think they can justify being a buyer. They are not playing well enough to just go out and get reinforcements because they're not that good. And as far as selling, I don't see that happening either because they've got a bunch of declining veterans who have no trade clauses. Teams don't want them. Basically, right now, they are intent on keeping their young pitching. They're not going to go out and trade prospects for a Mark Teixeira or anyone like that. I think they're going to basically stay the course.
Wow, boring.
Totally boring.
Well, Kenny, in some other news, you've got one manager resigned, 2 have been fired. Could the guy who leads the Yankees be the next to go, Joe Torre?
Dibs, I think it's possible. I'm not saying it would save the season. I don't think it would save the season. But when you hear Jorge Posada saying, hey, we're going through the motions. When you hear Andy Pettitte say, I wish my teammates cared as much as I did. When you see a reliever like Scott Proctor set his uniform and gear on fire and Kyle Farnsworth have a temper tantrum, these are all reflections on the manager. And the Yankees are talking about a lot of things right now. They're exploring everything. I do think it's possible that he will be replaced.
So then what, Girardi, he turned down the Orioles a few weeks ago. I mean, he's a former Yankee. Does that make sense?
Well, Mattingly's the bench coach. A lot of people think he's the next in line.
Guy who's never managed.
He's never managed. That's the whole problem with firing Torre. What is the answer? What's plan B?
Is it better than
I don't
Torre?
think it is better. And I could see him staying this season, but at the same time, I think they're getting to the point where they want to do something.
Give me a percentage on it.
I think 50-50.
Wow, that's high.
I like the fact that you go out there on a limb and not us.
Right, exactly.
Hey, another guy that said that a lot of teams want, obviously one of the best players in baseball, Alex Rodriguez, has a no-trade clause in his contract. Will he waive that no-trade clause if the Yankees could trade him?
Dibs, I don't think this is happening. And I know a lot of people like to entertain the notion of Alex getting traded, but you're right. The no-trade clause effectively gives him the right to pick his next team. That narrows down the options. And he also has that opt-out clause at the end of the season. So the team that gets him would essentially be getting a player who would leave at the end of the year on that opt-out clause, become a free agent, and that would diminish the Yankees' return considerably. So I don't think you can get decent value for him, at least the value that you would want for an Alex Rodriguez. I don't see this happening.
And we know his agent, Scott Boras, opted out on J.D. Drew and got him an extra $35 million.
Well, the reason he would not sign an extension with, say, the Angels, if he were traded there, was because Scott Boras, his philosophy is he wants his clients' values to be determined by the open market and not by a one-team extension. So A-Rod's going to be a free agent.
All right, what about Mark Buehrle? He is a free agent to be for the White Sox. He started the All-Star game a few years ago, still a pretty decent pitcher. He says his heart's still in Chicago, but I keep hearing negotiations, or they're pounding heads here. Is he going to get dealt?
I think he's going to sign with the White Sox, and they've basically agreed on the terms, 4 years, $56 million. The holdup is a no-trade clause. The White Sox are offering him only 1 year of the 4 on a no-trade, and he wants all 4. He becomes a 10-5 guy, which gives him the right to veto any trade in the 3rd year of the deal. So basically, there's a 20-month gap in there where he would not have no trade protection. You can bridge that gap very easily, Dibs. You know how? That's right, with money.
Yes, exactly.
So I think if you raise the offer a little bit financially, I think he would agree.
That's what Dibble had to do. We were going to sell him to Fox Soccer Channel. But,
I would go. I'll go.
Yeah,
I'll go. We can kick Chris in the you-know-where. A couple more guys in Cincinnati, the team that fired their manager, Jerry Narron. But Griffey Jr., all-time stock level is up there. Adam Dunn, a lot of teams want this guy. Could they go to bring some prospects to Cincinnati?
I think that would be the wise decision for the Reds. There's no question about it. It's not as easy to do as it is to talk about, though. Dunn is a guy that would become a free agent at the end of the season if he's traded. Yep. So that lowers his value from a trade perspective. Teams don't want to give up a lot just to rent a guy. And also, he's basically a one-dimensional guy. He doesn't play much defense or doesn't play it very well, so that's going to contribute to his lack of value. Griffey, I think we all want to see him on a contender at this point. And he does have a no-trade clause. I do think he would waive it to go to a contender. It's just a matter of finding the right fit.
Like which one, though?
Well, it would be one, I would think, in the American League that would need a DH. Yeah. That would be ideal. You have
protect Vlad Guerrero with.
Oh, that's one right there. The Twins, that don't spend much money, could use a DH. And how about Seattle?
Oh,
he talked about
how much he left.
Now they need starting pitching most of all, but that would be something else.
Good point. Good point. What about Eric Gagne?
Eric Gagne will be traded, and he is a guy that has a no-trade clause to 17 of the 29 other teams. But there are enough teams out there that need bullpen help and that need him to close. I think the Rangers will ultimately trade him. They might not get the value they want. He is a guy with physical questions, free agent at the end of the year, but he's going.
Roy Oswald has a no trade. He said he'll waive it if the Red Sox, the Braves, or the Cardinals are involved. Is that happening?
It is not happening. The Astros owner, Drayton McClain, is a guy that believes his team can win at any time. And the Astros have proven that over the years. Yep. They've come back from big deficits to make the playoffs. I don't think it's happening this year, but I don't think their owner is giving up, and trading Roy Oswalt would be seriously giving up.
All right, real quickly, we're going to be working together next week on FoxSports.com and MLB.com. We're bringing you batting practice the day of the All-Star game. Who are some guys that we should keep our eyes on? We know all about Bonds and Griffey and Vlad Guerrero and the superstars, Jeter and A-Rod. Give me one guy you're excited to see in this sort of format.
I was going to say Victor Martinez just to appeal to your Indians.
Right, of course.
Fan love.
Thank you very much.
But I think the real guy that I look forward to seeing that not a lot has been said about, not a lot has been written about, Dan Herron, the Oakland A's.
Yeah.
Leads the American League in ERA. This guy has been fantastic all season. He came over in the Mark Mulder trade a few years back and has really become a star. I think he's going to have a big career ahead of him.
Yeah, he's won 10 straight decisions. He could be the American League starter. You never know. Ken Rosenthal will continue to read your work on FoxSports.com. Good job, buddy. We'll see you up there. All right, guys, you know what? Some of the best fights that we've had here on Best Damn, believe it or not, involve the ladies. Up next, one woman who will have a repeat performance on our show next week. We'll ask Kelsey Jeffries how she delivered this goiter to the head of an opponent. Ouch!
You're watching the Best Damn Sports Show, period.
One of the most exciting fight cards we ever had here on Best Damn happened back in March when it was an all-women's brawl. In fact, our next guest, right in the middle of it all when she took care of business against Ronda Luna, winning a split decision. She is 37-9-1 overall. Steps back into the ring next week on Best Damn, facing Donna Biggers. Please welcome back to the show, Kelsey Jeffries. Oh, she got the belt. Oh, yeah. Oh, didn't put it in there. Oh, wow. Come here, kiddo. Come here. Come here, you. Oh, look at you.
Yeah, get it right, get it right.
I hold it.
No, she's putting up her own props. I like that.
Got her belt.
That's nice.
Yes,
How do you
sir.
accessorize
Yes, sir.
Good. Hey, as far as fighting, you know, your size, obviously, nobody at your size wants to fight you. So usually you have to put on weight, do anything you can to get a little bigger, usually go up in weight class to fight girls that'll fight you.
Yeah.
Is that a problem for you?
It's pretty tough. You know, there was a time that I had to actually go into the weigh-in with combat boots on, army fatigues. You know, I actually had weight stuck in my pockets to be able to make weight to fight.
Hey, so check this out. Earlier this year, on Best Damn, I worked the fight. You hit this girl and put a big knot over the left side. Have you ever seen anything like that when you hit somebody that hard? Is that the first time you ever gave somebody a big, God?
Big goose egg?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
She's, oh, that hurts right now. Just push it. Have you ever seen anything else like that?
There was a time that I did do that to someone else's head, but with Luna in particular, I didn't even know that thing was on her head until after I got home and I seen the video and I couldn't believe. And of course the Rockman, you know, the comparison was funny.
Very close.
Very close.
Buddy McGirt is your trainer, and he is like one of the best in the business. He's
Yes,
trained
sir.
Antonio Tarver and Arturo Gotti. What's it been like working with him?
Unreal. I really don't even feel like I deserve a trainer like Buddy McGirt. I mean, I work harder than probably any of the guys. But being a woman and, you know, our paychecks, I ain't gonna, you know, give him what he deserves. That's how I feel. But it's been unreal. I'm a new fighter. I'm a new person because of Buddy McGirt.
Well, we'll get to see how the new team does in action on July 12th. You're going to be facing Donna Biggers right here on Best Damn. And from what I understand, she can pack a punch. 18 wins, 15 by knockout.
Yes, sir.
So, you know, she's coming at you. How do you defend against something like that?
Well, you know, like Luna, an undefeated fighter coming at me. I'm ready for any of these girls. I'm ready for anybody. Whatever they got, the harder it is, the better it is for me. So.
No. You got 10 seconds right now. I want you to trash talk. I know you're not a trash talker. Just say it. Just look in the camera.
Camera two.
Look
Camera
at camera
two
two,
over here.
and just, you know, just give me something to make me want to watch the fight.
I'm a 120-pound girl. I'm fighting a girl that can punch at 135. That's what makes me watch the fight. Because I'm going to take whatever she got. Whatever she got, I want to take. And that's going to make you. I ain't trash talking.
You hate her twice as much.
That's not even trash talking shit.
Don't
That is reason enough to watch her fight July 12th here on Best Damn. Kelsey Jeffries, thank you very much. Well, one of our lucky viewers is about to become a champion and ride away with his sweet victory motorcycle. So you'll be riding high and joining us as a VIP at the Hooters swimsuit pageant. It could be you. Here on Best Damn, and today we're about to give away this beauty. It is a victory motorcycle. Now, over the past few weeks, thousands of fans have been sending in their name because they just want to ride home in this beauty. Once again, it is a victory motorcycle. So today's winner not only gets to ride off with this, but also join us in Las Vegas, a trip for two, staying at the brand new Planet Hollywood Hotel, plus tickets to this year's Hooters International Swimsuit Pageant, VIP. So we are going to draw a name out of this drum. Our closer will spin it. Come on.
Yeah, get it going, Jeff. Get it going.
Wow. Hey, settle down. Whoa. Sally.
Come on, Sally.
We've had this thing sealed.
Yes. Oh, yeah, the judges sealed it, Chris.
Here we go. Here. Oh, you gave me two.
Okay, only one. Somebody didn't win. That sucks.
I didn't look. The winner from Tiffin, Ohio is Joseph Goodman.